Okay, part two. So that's basically the reason why. But as I say all the time, like people and kids are cruel because they don't know what you go through. And like kids used to think like, oh, I broke my leg, I did this, and I understand if you're younger, but if you're my age, come on, give it the program. But if you have a condition like me, and if you don't understand, then I'll explain it to you. Cause growing up with a disability has its pros and it has its cons. Because I used to always think, like everybody was my friend. I used to think, oh yeah, I got a lot of friends, blah blah blah. But no, people were just being nice to me because of my condition. And I honestly don't want that. I want people to like me for me, not just because I have a disability. And I don't want people to treat me some kind of way just because I have a disability. Like people would think like, oh, you have a disability, so we can't cuss around you. We can't talk about, adult stuff. No, I understand adult stuff, and I understand a lot more than what people think. And that's the thing about people. People think just because you have a disability, I don't understand. Honey, I understand a lot more than what I'm getting credit for, like I just said. And at the end of the day, it's not about if that person has a disability. It's not about if that person can make it. It's not about like all that stuff. And like I said, I wasn't supposed to fucking be here. But look at me now. I am here. 29 years later. 29 years. Can I live by myself? No. Have have I ever, wanted to? Of course. But I see why. And people think that like, oh, just because you have one, you're not capable of doing stuff and blah blah blah. No. Why would I waste my time getting a degree if I can't use it? Because I have a physical disability. I have a physical disability. And yeah, people can do what they want. If they want to get rid of their benefits or whatever, I'm not getting into that. But if they want to get rid of their thing, let them get rid of it. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm being smart and not getting rid of it. And then they're like, and then they want to take advantage of you and take what you have and use it against you like you're not special, or people like to use things against you to make them feel bigger, to make you feel smaller. Like if you try to say something about them, but then they'll be like, well, you done this. We're not playing fucking tit for tat, homie. We're not playing that game. You just think just because they have a condition that you can just bully them, you can just walk all over them, you can just play in their face. Like, no. For us verbal people, we know when somebody's being played in our face. Cause my dad always told me, one day, you will learn people, and I'm learning people just as well. But it also depends on how you deliver stuff too. And that's another thing a lot of people don't think. People don't think before they open their mouth. They don't think about how the person is going to take it. Because sometimes when you say stuff, you can't take that shit back. And people don't think about that. Because when I was in school, everybody used to. I had this one girl in seventh grade, and let me tell you, this girl would bully the hell out of me. She would bully the hell out of me. She would make fun of me. If I had acne on my face, she would make fun of that. And, everything like that. And then it's like, so I tried to do something about it. And then it's like, you still doing it. Because you don't care about bullying somebody that has a condition. No. No. And then And then you want to be like, oh my God, they act like a baby because they're reading author, they're reading a lot of stuff. Like, leave me alone. But if that's what they like, that's what they like, and you shouldn't be bullying nobody for that. And just because I'm 29 years old, still watching cartoons, still playing baby dolls, still doing all this stuff, why would you judge that? And be like, girl, you old now. You shouldn't be listening to that. You shouldn't be doing all that. No. Why are you bullying? Or just because they want to go to the gym. Like, oh my God, why you want to go to the gym if you got stuff at home? Blah, blah, blah. Because it gets me out the house, homie. It gets me out the house. Don't do that. It gets me out the house. It gets me out the house. And I'm happy to get out the house. Okay? And then people will be like, well, why do you make this person like drive you places and everything like that? You shouldn't be making her do that. I don't make people do anything they don't want to do. Just like if somebody was making me do stuff I don't want to do, why would I sit there and try to make you do something you don't want to do? Two wrongs do not make a right. And people just don't understand that. And that sometimes the bully drama, it stays in you because that's all you know. And some people don't understand that. Some people just think like, oh yeah, well, I can do this, I can do that, I can do whatever I want, and I can say whatever I want to you. Like, just because you do a lot for some people doesn't mean that you get to bully them. Because I was a helpful person in school. And I still am to this day. I like to inspire people. I like to look out for people. I like to help them as much as I can. Even if it takes me a while to do something, I still like to be helpful. I like to be caring. I like to do all this stuff. Because that's how I was raised. Because I see people look out for me so much. So why would I try to do it back? Yeah, people aren't as grateful as they should, but they expect you to do a lot for them, but they don't want to do a lot for you. And then on top of that, it's like, oh, so I can be rude and disrespectful to you, and I can talk to you all kinds of ways. No, that's not how it works. Give respect to get respect, especially the people that are on the spectrum like me. And that's in school, work, any way that you want to go about it. There's respect always.